Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is day 29 of our 100 days of Bible story series, and I hope it has been a blessing to you. So far, let me know in the comment section below what you have learned. Which of the stories has caught your attention? Which of the stories did you not know? Which of the stories did you know but was twisted for your understanding? I'll be waiting to read all your wonderful comments. Now let's get into today's video. So we are going to be looking at a mighty man of valor, a valiant man, commander of the Syrian army, who was loved by his master, the king of Syria. Now this man, the only issue was he was a leper. Now, during one of their conquests, they took captive a young girl of Israel, and she served his wife. So now we are talking about the man Naaman, and his name was Naaman, and he dipped. Yeah, that's the Naaman we are talking about. Those who know the song, you can continue the song in the comment section. Yeah, so he had a maid servant, right, a slave, and she was from Israel, and she was like, if only my master will go and see the prophet who lives in Samaria, he'll be healed of his infirmity, right? So he decided that, okay, sounds good. After all, I want to be cleansed, so let me go and see my master, the king of Syria. So he went to see his master, the king of Syria, and told him that this is what my servant has told me, so I want to go to Israel. So his master said, okay, go ahead, I'll send a letter. So he took along with him 10 talents of silver, 60,000 shekels of gold, and 10 changes of clothing. He went to the king of Israel and brought the letter. Now the letter contained an information that says that I'm sending my servant Naaman to you to be healed. Yes. And the king of Israel got angry. Am I God? Do I give life? Do I take? That you have sent someone to me to heal? What does the king of Syria mean by this letter? He's just looking for fights. That is all he knows. Fight. But that was not what the king of Syria was trying to communicate. Sometimes patience is a virtue. So when Elisha the prophet heard that the king had torn his clothes in anger, he was like, oh, let him come and see me. Then he will know that there is a prophet in Israel. So Naaman arrived there with his chariots and his horses and whatever that he was carrying along with him. And when he got to Elisha's house, Elisha just sent someone to go and tell him to go and dip himself or go and wash himself in the Jordan River. Said, go to the Jordan, wash yourself 7 times and you'll be cleansed. He got furious. As I've come all the way here, I thought he would come out and call on the name of his Lord and wave his hands all over the place. Like Naaman was expecting the theatrics and all those things, like dramatic things to happen, so that he will now see that power is there. It was a simple instruction. Go and wash yourself in the Jordan River 7 times and you will be made whole. Said he won't do it. Why? The rivers of Damascus, are they not better than this Jordan that he wants me to go and wash myself in? And even better than all the rivers in Israel. If I go and wash myself in those rivers in Damascus, won't I be well? Turned away, out of reach, just turned away and left. So it took his servants to convince him that, boss, if the prophet had told you to do something great or something, wouldn't you have done it? Thought about it. Then he went and he dipped himself 7 times in the Jordan River. And when he came out, his flesh had healed. And his flesh had healed completely. And it was like that of a little child. And he was made clean. So then he went back to the man of God and he said, indeed, there is a God in Israel. Now therefore take this gift that I have brought. Elisha refused to take the gift. Naaman pleaded for 2 mules of earth so that he will no longer offer burnt offerings and sacrifices to other gods except to the Lord. Is that not amazing? Yes, so he saw that truly God and his power were real. Now, Gehazi, Osafo boy Gehazi, was like, how can my master refuse all these plenty gifts they brought? 10 talents of silver, 60,000 shekels of gold. Why? As for me, dear, I'll go secretly and go and collect it. See how some people are. He ran to meet them, and Naaman asked, is all well? And he responded that all is well. And he was like, the prophet has sent me. Just now, 2 sons of the prophet have arrived. So he said I should come and collect a talent of silver and 2 changes of clothes. Hey, Gehazi. So Naaman said, oh, no, then take 2 talents of silver and the 2 changes of garments. And then he bound them in 2 sacks, and gave to 2 of his servants to carry them back to the house of the prophet. But Gehazi had forgotten that he was dealing with a prophet. He was dealing with a man of God, an anointed man of God. So he went and stored the things in his house. Now when he came back to Elisha asked him, where have you been? Where did you go? And he said, I didn't go anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. So he said to him, did not my heart go with you when you went out to meet the man Naaman? Oh, Gehazi, why have you done this thing? Is this the time to be receiving gifts? Money, olives. He mentioned a couple of things. When you read the text, you see them there. So he told him that what? The leprosy that the man was healed of will come upon him and his descendants. And Gehazi left his presence white with leprosy. Ish. Well, what do you think? Gehazi didn't do well because he disobeyed his master by going behind him to go and collect the gifts that the prophet had rejected. The prophet didn't want to take anything that would look like he was being paid for what he did, because it was not by his hand that the miracles happened. It was clearly God's doing. If you have enjoyed today's story, type your thoughts down in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next one tomorrow. Bye.